Look at that eye of his, though. It's closing up a bit, that left eye of the Mexican.
Yes, it is. He's been hit with a few shots himself, some sharp ones. His face has been very reddened right from the very start of the fight, but he's looking strong, and he just forced Martinez to stand with him. He had to trade with him there, and I think that's a big mistake for Martinez. You know, it just looks that he's getting tired, starting to get hit with harder and harder shots.
One of Margarito's only 3 defeats was against Rodney Jones, the WBO #1 light middleweight, who was to have boxed Harry Simon in Dagenham tonight, but pulled out. 7th round of this welterweight clash. And we think Antonio Margarito, with his back to in the white trunks, is the one in charge of this at the moment. He just looks too strong, more than anything else, for Martinez, who obviously has skills, but is missing in 1 or 2 other departments. Like defense.
Yes, defense, and I think all over body strength. You know, he just doesn't look as physically strong as Margarito.
Martinez was a good class amateur, boxing in the World Championships in '97.
Well, I've still got Margarito ahead, pulling away a little bit now, 3 points in the lead.
Yeah, I've got it the same. Body shots on the inside from Margarito. Martinez hit by that right hand. He's looking a bit disorganized, isn't he, at the moment?
Yes, that was a nice turn from Margarito. You just sense he's coming on a bit stronger. Maybe he feels the strength of Martinez is starting to flow out of him.
He might be right. He's just working over the Argentinian a little here. I wonder if Martinez's legs have gone, Glenn.
Well, he's the last round and this, he's been very flat-footed. He's having to stand and slug more and more, and that, you know, that's usually a sign of tiredness. He can't keep his boxing going.
I don't think this Mexican's going to stop, is he, or run out of gas. He's used to going long distances, never been stopped. He'll just keep on throwing the leather, and he's obviously very, very fit.
Yes, you'd say he's fit, and he's rugged, and he's tough, and he's just not letting Martinez off the hook.
This is a big round for Margarito. He's taking too many at this stage. Martinez, there's a danger he just might fall apart if he's not careful. Some heavy shots going through. It's going wrong here for Sergio Gabriel Martinez. His American debut is turning into a bit of a bad dream. He's almost fighting on instinct. Just a few seconds left in the round. And it's been a terrible run. He's caught again by these shots, and again the legs wobbled. He stayed upright. Joe Cortez looking. He's all over the place here, Martinez, and it is stopped almost as if the bell was going to sound. And that non-stop aggression throughout the 3 minutes wins the fight for Antonio Margarito, who in truth always looked the likely winner. And Sergio Gabriel Martinez, the Argentinian, fell apart with only, must have been, what, 2 seconds left in the round.
Well, it was very close to being over the round there, but it was good. You know, you could tell from the beginning or the middle of the round that the strength was starting to flow out of Martinez. Margarito sensed it. It was a good attack. He never let him off the hook, just kept the punches going in, got him on the ropes, trapped him there, and just kept throwing punches. And Joe Cortez, I think, picked a good time to jump in. He was just starting to reel around, looking hurt, Martinez.
I should think Antonio Margarito was glad to get in the ring with somebody like Martinez, having been in there with De La Hoya in the gym for these last few weeks.
Yes, I should think he was. I should think this was a good bit easier than what he's been used to every day. Here's the punches, long, hurtful punches. The legs are starting to go, and he just keeps it all coming Martinez starts to fall along the ropes. He's all over the place now, and Joe Cortez pulls Margarito off.
And that is 12 straight wins for Margarito. I mean, he's essentially limited, but he's going to give anybody but the top guys a bit of an argument.
He is limited, but he's also just 21 years of age. He's a very young guy, and you know, and there's still a lot of learning to do. I'm not sure how good the Oscar De La Hoya spine is on a long-term basis, but it didn't do him that bad there.
Not too long-term, I would suggest at this stage. Just look at his attitude, though. I mean, he's 21, but he looks older, doesn't he? But I suppose in terms of experience he is. He's been on the go since he was 15 as a pro.
Well, that just shows, you know, the mental toughness of these Mexican fighters. You know, professionals at 15, you know, real tough men at 21.
And 8 of his last 12 wins have come inside schedule too.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, referee Joe Cortez steps in and stops this bout at 2 minutes 57 seconds of the 7th round. The winner by TKO de Tijuana, Mexico, Antonio Tony Margarito.
Yes, and amplifying the point Glenn McCrory is making there, that is a 21-year-old from Mexico in his 24th professional fight already. We don't know where he's going long-term, Barry, but any signs for you as to...